part 5 of my testimony for Soldier4lordjesus. I call it Teen Troubles. My life as a teenager wasn't one I like to remember much. I was still experiencing grounding in the paddle. When I was in junior high, I would often go running and bike riding for many miles. I didn't want to be home with my dad. I didn't want to be any place near him. I started running cross country in 7th grade. I remember once I was sick and had the flu, but I went to school anyway. That day we were supposed to run 1.5 miles for time. When I crossed the finish line, I looked back and the nearest person to me was on the other side of the football field. I had run that race in 9 minutes flat. I went to the nurse after that because I could barely stand. I won races during the year in school many times. It wasn't hard for me. I enjoyed it. I didn't know until I was in my early 30s. 2 of my coaches went to my house and spoke to my parents. They told my parents that I had great potential and could one day maybe train for the Olympics. One coach told them that he had previously worked as a scout for Texas A&M, and he was going back there to coach again. He said that he would be looking out for me because he wanted to recruit me for their college. My parents never told me, nor did they ever encourage me to run or play sports. They never went to any of my track meets, nor did they ever talk about it. When I ran cross country in the 10th grade, I didn't care to run for a sport anymore. I ran just to get out of the house. I had developed allergies my 9th grade year. The allergies were so bad it was hard for me to breathe half the time, and it affected my running my sophomore year. I didn't run cross country in school anymore after my sophomore year. Lessons learned? It doesn't matter how good you are at something, the devil will try to find a way to stop you from using your gifts God gave you. One must persevere.